Hi, I'm Audrey, and today I'm recording a video to start off the journey of my mouth surgery. So I'm getting double jaw surgery in order to fix my jaw because both my upper and my lower jaw are off-centered. My upper goes that way and my lower goes that way, so they want to straighten them and fix my bite in order to make it more comfortable for me and so that I have more of an overbite so that my teeth line up straight. So far I've had my braces on since I was 14 and now I'm 17, and between there I've had 3 surgeries. I've had my wisdom teeth, and they also attached a chain to a canine that was up in my gums that wasn't coming down. Then that didn't work, and they tried a few times to laser the gums around it in order to fix the problem because it was getting snagged on gums that were growing back into it. So then after a while of trying that, they decided to go back in, and I went back into surgery, and they attached a chain so that they could pull it down link by link slowly. But after a few times of lasering that and it's still not working, we just decided that we would pull out the tooth completely. So now I don't have a canine on the upper right side of my mouth, but I also have something called hemimaxillofacial dysplasia, and I don't have 2 adult molars in the back here, so I have 3 teeth missing. That 2 of them were never there, and 1 was the canine that never came down. But that means I will just be getting 3 implants later on. Then after they pulled it out, we decided to talk about doing this jaw surgery, which has been on the to-do list for years now, and now we're finally doing it. So far we've met with a surgeon just to kind of go over it, decide if I really wanted to do it. They didn't tell us a whole lot about the actual surgery and how everything's gonna be, but my orthodontist told me a few things about it, and that he was back to school in 3 weeks, and I will be out for 4 weeks because I am going to be leaving 2 weeks before our winter break, and then I'll have 2 weeks of winter break. So I will have 4 weeks before I have to go back to school. So I've had to do a lot of extra schoolwork before that. Tomorrow I will be getting the hooks on my braces so that they can band my jaw shut for the actual surgery. I have gotten lots of measurements done by the surgeon so that he can know exactly what he needs to do, and they've done a 3D scan of my mouth in order to see where they need to adjust and what needs to go where. But Friday I should be meeting with the surgeon one more time in order for him to go over everything and all the last details that we need to do. And then Tuesday will be the actual surgery day next week, and I will be going to the hospital, and they will be doing the surgery, and I will be staying overnight at the hospital. After that, I will be on a liquid diet for 6 weeks, and my jaw will be shut with bands. Usually people think it's wires, but that's only for severe things where the teeth need to be put back in, I think. But I will only be banded shut with bands, so I should only have 2 weeks where I'm at school with the bands on my braces, but that is pretty much it for now. I will be checking back in tomorrow to show you the hooks on my brackets after they put them on, and yeah, see you tomorrow. Hey guys, so I finally got the hooks on to my brackets, and I will show you what they look like in a second. But first, today I found out that the hospital cannot do my surgery for another 2 days after the original set date. So instead of doing my surgery next Tuesday, I'll be doing it next Thursday. So I will have 2 extra days where I have to go to school, and I'm a little disappointed because I was ready to get them over with, just be done and recover. Plus it adds on to my recovery time into January, so I'm not sure how close it'll get to some of the things I've planned for January, but hopefully everything will go well. But now I'll show you the hooks and what they look like. Hey guys, it's officially the night before surgery. My surgery is set to be 2 o'clock tomorrow. My call time is 11:15, so we have to leave home pretty early to be there on time, but it won't be too bad. So as far as preparing tonight, I stop eating at midnight, which isn't too hard. Then I can have clear liquids like water and apple juice up until like 4 hours before. Then another thing is I have to sleep with an anti-nausea patch behind my ear so that I don't get sick from the anesthesia, which I've never had trouble with that before, but it could be different this time, but we'll see. When we met with the surgeon, I also learned a few new things, like I will be able to open my mouth at least to the fingertip, so I got that much. Then I got to see like the models of what they're doing, so I got to see how they're moving it and how different it'll look, like skeleton wise, if that makes sense. And so it's gonna look pretty cool. I'm pretty excited. One downfall though is he cuts along this bone right here, so it will stuff up my nose for a while. And also they have to cut like here, and there's a nerve that goes through your chin, and because that nerve gets exposed during the surgery, it causes it to be like traumatized technically, which causes it to be numb, like after you go to the dentist, numb. So my chin could be numb for months afterwards. I also learned that after the 6 weeks was a liquid diet, or no chew diet, as he put it. So anything I can put in my mouth and swallow, I can eat. After that 6 weeks of that, I can move on to soft foods, and will most likely be doing some physical therapy in order to, get me used to chewing again, especially with a new jaw and the way it is. And I will also have metal plates in my jaw forever that they molded for my jaw personally, which I think is crazy that they can do that just from an x-ray scan. But yeah, that's pretty much it. There's not a lot to do. I'm gonna pack a bag with extra clothes, probably a little bit of food. I'm guessing the hospital will feed me, but I don't know what, so we're gonna try and be pretty prepared, and hopefully everything goes well. Hey guys, so it has officially been a week since the surgery. It is Thursday after this Thursday when I got the surgery done. So it has been a pretty rough week. Lots of things have happened, but today has been a pretty good day. Not a whole lot of pain, but everything is pretty good. So to go over everything at the hospital, I stayed over the night, and then we left the hospital at 4 o'clock in the afternoon that Friday. And then once I got home, I've been sleeping in my parents' bedroom because I have a bed that allows me to sit up more. Not too bad. The first few days was cold ice on my face, and then it was heat on my face after that. Which I'll show you pictures from each of the days
and how the swelling changed, which has gone down a lot. I can open my mouth just enough to get food in, and breathing has been really hard. At night, sleeping, my sinuses are very clogged a lot, which the past couple of days have been a lot better with Sudafed and nose spray. It's a lot better. But I've also been on different medications, so I was on Tylenol with something else to make it stronger. So I was very drowsy, and it's very hard for me to do things on my own. And then now, after the 4th day, we switched to ibuprofen, so I'm a lot more alert and I can do things on my own, and I'm not super drowsy. But yeah, that's pretty much it, and I'll update you in a week. Hey guys, so it's officially 2 weeks today. Since the last time I recorded, last Thursday, I have met with the surgeon twice. We met with him on Friday, and that sucked because he had to restitch one of the incisions right over here, and I got all puffy again. My swelling has gone down a lot. Then it was Christmas on Monday, which was good. And I did go out and I went to church on Sunday, so for Christmas Eve, and that was good. And then I met with the surgeon yesterday, and everything went well. We have like an extra irrigation thing that we have to do to keep this side super duper clean, but everything else is really good, and it's closing up really good. And yeah, there's not much else that I can think of. I haven't been taking as much of pain medication. I haven't been in a ton of pain. We've been trying different foods. Just anything that I can really get in my mouth and swallow without having to chew. Oh, Christmas night, one of the bands over here broke, but then we changed the bands yesterday when we met with the surgeon. And so instead of having it all across, I just have one that goes from my canine to one of the back molars, and then one right here that loops around. But yeah, everything is going super well, but that's it for this week. Hey guys, so it has officially been 3 weeks, and I'm halfway there to getting my bands cut off, and I am honestly relieved that I've made it this far. So there's 3 more weeks, and the bands are off, and then comes the easier part. So this week has been pretty easy, not a lot of pain. Just been salt rinsing every day, experimenting with new foods. I've been out of the house a little bit, so that was nice, so I wasn't stuck at home all week. But other than that, it's been good. I'm supposed to meet with the surgeon tomorrow, and we'll see what he says. Hopefully it's all good, and we're hoping that I'll be able to drink out of a straw, but that all depends on the incisions. The swelling has gone down a lot. There's still quite a bit, but I'm hoping that in the next couple of days it'll go down. I'm actually going back to school on Monday, so we'll see how this goes. But see you next week. Hey guys, so it's now the Sunday after the Thursday that marks 4 weeks, and so we're 2/3 of the way there, thank goodness. This week's been pretty easy, nothing too crazy. I've been stretching out my jaw so that it's not locked when I get the bands cut. He's having me stretch it out with 2 fingers, my thumb and my forefinger, and I just push it open. He's also having me push it back and forth like that just to help it get exercised. I'm still not allowed to chew anything, obviously. I'm finally allowed to drink through a straw, so that's good. But yeah, 2 more weeks to go, so see you next week. Hey guys, so it's officially been 6 weeks, and I got to chew yesterday. I forgot to record last week, which is just because I got back into school and stuff, and just was busy. But chewing is weird, that's for sure. You definitely have to relearn how to chew. It's not nearly as easy as you think it's gonna be, just getting back and just chewing like normal. I got pizza because that's what I've been wanting since day 1, but it was great. It's different chewing, but as long as I do it carefully, it's not painful or anything. So other than that, I haven't got the bands off because apparently that's the orthodontist's job, which the doctor did not tell me that beforehand. So next Wednesday, so less than a week, will be my first orthodontist appointment since surgery. And so hopefully we'll be moving on with my braces, and hopefully we can get them off in the next few months. Hopefully it's not too long. I'll keep you updated though. Hey, so it's officially been 9 months since surgery. I know it's been a long time since surgery, and I haven't uploaded this video yet, but I want to give one last update before I officially put it up, since it's been so long already. Might as well give one last update. And it's been good. After the first few weeks, everything has just gotten better and better. I can chew again, I can eat normally. I still have my braces, which sucks, but hopefully we'll get them off soon. Hopefully. I look pretty much normal. In camera, it always looks different, and there's probably some scar tissue here on those brackets, or the plates and screws, I mean. But I think that it looks good, and my teeth line up the way they're supposed to, and I'm really glad that I did it. It was definitely worth it. People ask me that all the time, but I say it was worth it. Even though it sucked, it's better now, and I'm more comfortable. And yeah, that's pretty much it. I can't feel my chin still. Hopefully it'll come back. There's still hope. But I hope this was enjoyable and that you could learn something new. And thanks for watching. Bye.